And good evening, folks, and welcome back to another adventure of Starfield. Tonight we're gonna start the next step for where we're starting to enter Barrett's
Hope the
core
Black Sea is treating you all
mission
right.
set now. So we're gonna do some stuff here on Gagarin.
I was just thinking that this is about what Irvin saw all those years ago when he arrived. He probably stood here thinking that he was going to make things better. He had a good heart.
What do we know?
We need to reopen the case. See if there's anything that was overlooked the first time. We've done some legwork remotely, but we need to do some good old-fashioned investigating now. Hopefully it will be enough to clear Irvin's name. Oh, you remind me of him sometimes, wanting to make things right. And when you said it out loud, I actually believe we can do it. I just hope our lawyer is as confident.
Okay, what can you tell me about this lawyer?
Ellie Yankton. She worked on Irvin's previous case. Ellie is one of the few lawyers on this planet who's willing to take on the mining corporations in court.
Mm-hmm. Did you bring everything we've discovered?
I sent that to our lawyer already. I asked her to confidentially review what we found.
Okay. We'll talk to her. We'll talk to her just right now.
She said she would meet us at our office when we arrive. Hopefully she can tell us what we need to do in order to clear Irvin's name. Let's stick together, though. Gagarin isn't a huge town, but it's not the kind of town that I want to get lost in.
What can I help you with?
So I guess we'll just advance this one.
Gagarin has always been a bit of a pit in my stomach.
Alright, let's switch it to the one so I can actually see what I'm doing. Breach of contract.
I know it wasn't related to Irvin's death, but it happened right before he died, so the events were both emotionally linked to me.
Alright, let's go talk to this lawyer.
Hey, what's drunk? People seem to really like it. Have you ever met a pirate? Were you scared? I wouldn't be.
Real scorcher today.
This is Ellie's law office. Perfect. Said she would be expecting us.
You sure? She's expecting us? Oh, he beat me in here.
Well, well, well. Barrett, you're actually here. Astounding.
Ellie! Ellie, come on. I promised we'd stop by, didn't I?
People make promises all the time, Barrett. And most folks try to avoid Gagarin, not visit it. Anyway, I'm glad you made it out here. We have work to do, don't we?
What's it mean about people avoiding?
It's not a resort. It's a working town run by mining corporations. You don't come here unless you need to, and you don't stay unless you have to.
Or unless you're a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer who genuinely wants to make things better for others. Right, Ellie?
You're kind, Barrett. Yes, I suppose there's that type of person as well.
You've done other cases like this before?
Not exactly, but similar cases. A corporation commits a crime and needs a scapegoat, so they select someone powerless to target.
The quintessential Gagarin tale.
Indeed.
You had a case years ago, right?
Yes. It was my first case as a bright-eyed, optimistic lawyer.
Well, starting your career with a defeat is rough, Ellie.
It was. But in a way, it made me more determined.
Discuss
Down
the
to
case.
business. Perfect. What do you already know?
So we already know that Irvin worked for Hephaestus Mining Company years ago, and they blamed him for catastrophic economic and ecological issues here on Gagarin.
Yes. He lost his case because he didn't defend himself, and we had almost no evidence without him.
What was the judgment?
He was publicly blamed for the economic woes, and his accounts were seized in compensation.
His account on Gagarin specifically. It was just the amount he was paid years ago for the job.
Right. They would have taken his assets and other settlements, but by law, his death prevented it.
Okay. Why didn't he defend himself?
I recall receiving a message asking him to appear in court a day after his funeral.
An unfortunate reality of interplanetary legal communiques, I'm afraid. Well, we can bring the case to a judge here if we have new evidence or a witness.
What about the evidence we found so far?
Yes, well, about that. It's just not enough.
Okay. What happens if we take the case to court with more evidence?
Best case scenario, we clear his name and his assets are returned, plus additional compensation.
What did you find?
In order for me to go before a judge, I'd like to have some solid evidence pertaining to motive.
Why do you need to establish motive?
The courts won't entertain a challenge to its ruling unless we're sure that something major was missed in the original trial.
What was the motive from the original trial?
We had no solid motive after our witness withdrew his testimony. Yeah, we need something major. Documentation, recordings, a witness, something.
It's been so long. How could we find anything like that?
I've thought about this a lot since the original case. The mine that Irvin worked at was shuttered in 2309. They probably still have documents relating to whatever happened there with him.
Interesting. They destroy incriminating documents?
Not necessarily. To Hephaestus, it might be cheaper to run away and let the dust bury it all.
You know which one he worked at?
Not really. All I know is that it's a Hephaestus mine from 20 years ago, somewhere on Gagarin.
I don't have a couple decades to wait for you to search them all, so we'll need to narrow it down.
What is the mine or the site?
That's where you come in. I don't know which mine he worked at when the incident took place. In theory, you could find that information on a Foundry terminal, if you can access it. You'll need a passcode. That's the hard part. Besides the Foundry records, there also might be something in Irvin's apartment. If he knew he was being framed, he might have held on to some documents there.
Okay.
Do you think your Argos extractor's credentials could work? That would be handy.
Barrett, you brought someone with relevant work experience? I admire that.
I'm nothing if not resourceful, Ellie.
If that doesn't work, then maybe talk shop with another worker. See if they can help.
We just need to find the mine where Irvin worked 20-some years ago. How hard could that be?
Let me level with you both. It might not be possible to find enough evidence. But we may as well try, right? At least we'll know one way or another. If you'll excuse me, I have to get some court documents ready for this case.
The Foundry District isn't too far from here. I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. I hope it's worth our time, but I can't be sure.
As much as we can get. So hopefully we can do both.
I should still have the key to Irvin's apartment. Thought you'd never ask. Here, all yours.
Apartment's over there. Hey, look, it's Super Frog. It's starting to show up here now. I'm gonna activate. Okay, so we got. Which one one's which is the question. Go to the foundry, and we'll find the apartment. I think the apartment's over here. Check this. We'll go this way first.
Not easy finding steady work. I'll talk to Zaneta about joining the Vanguard. If you got a ship.
For what?
Lost?
No.
The trick to the catwalks? Just keep turning right. You'll get where you're going eventually.
I'm just sitting around. It's like, yeah, I just gained another mission by just walking by, but let's keep going. So now we're in the meat and potatoes of Barrett's companion quest line.
They probably never intended for these walkways to last this long. Well, this is it. Irvin's old apartment. Here, use this key.
Alright, let's go check out, see what we can find in the apartment.
Irvin didn't live here for long, but he certainly had a lot of junk here. I had no idea. Now I get why he wanted me to look after him. No windows, insufficient power, proper lamps.
Hi, Barry. I know you're talking in the background, but I'm looking for something right now. I'm exploring.
Always a thing. Watch it.
What's this?
Wait a second. What about this safe? I bet it's locked by a terminal.
One thing at a time, Barrett. My goodness.
Well, I'll be. If you ever doubted Irvin's genius, look at all this. Still chugging along 20 years later.
Those plants.
Hold on. Is that what I think it is? He lived here for a few weeks, but everything went to hell with Hephaestus, so I didn't. I wouldn't have liked living in this metal box anyway.
A strange plant. Any idea what it's for?
That is an extremely impressive specimen. And somehow it's managed to stay alive for the past 20 years. I'll hold on to it for now and see if I can't dig up some of Irvin's research on it.
Why didn't you sell this?
After all this is said and done, I will probably do just that. The honest truth is that it was easier to ignore. Me? Oh no, definitely. I didn't even want him to go to Gagarin. But he didn't think it would take long. It shouldn't have been a big deal. And now it's one of the few things I have left of him. We should go over our evidence, right?
Yeah, well, we're still working on it. I'm still working on it. Patience. Reminders. Anniversary gift Barrett. Meet new coworkers at the bar. Private messages. Foundry passcode soon. Silence specified. Access foundry computer with additional information about your particular assignment. Look forward to working with you. Okay. Applications for hunting. Welcome to the team. Assignment. Spine core details. Creatures so aggressive, and then first Barrett's message. Yes, the safe has been unlocked.
Aha! Will you look at that? If we go to town hall, I bet we can get a copy of that hunting license.
Alright, so we got contract.
Irvin's employment contract? Let me see.
So what else
No
we got?
idea
Combat knife.
what mine H363 is. but we could search for it at the Foundry database.
Yep. That'll be our next step. All right, Barry. Come on. Why is it not letting him talk?
All right, we've got some solid leads, it looks like. The employment contract and the hunting license at Town Hall.
We need more.
The more the merrier. Unless you're Hephaestus. It was a bit strange going through Irvin's old things, though. I was hoping for some old pictures, but the plant is a good consolation prize.
All right.
Back to the case.
Let's get out of it. What are you trying to do, Barrett?
All right.
More.
The more the merrier. I was hoping for...
That's some trips. Let's see what it's for.
No, but I did find a few slates that might give us a clue. As well as a reminder to finish a physics paper that I... never did. Yeah, but not for the trial. Let no one say that Irvin Madani didn't have a sentimental side. The proof is in this plant, with an assist from this self-sustaining habitat dish.
And this is still in there.
I'm not sure. It might not even be a plant. It might technically be a fungus. But there's probably a reason why Irvin tried his best to keep it alive. When we get back home, I'll go through some of his research notes. It might tell us something more about this plant. Hopefully it's not poisonous.
Yeah. How is it still alive?
Witchcraft, probably. But if you want a more scientific explanation, I have a couple of theories. It could go through states of hibernation, or draw moisture from the air the way epiphytic plants do. There's also that habitat dish Irvin set up for it, which gave it light and nutrients. Still, I'm not ruling out witchcraft. Gagarin has seen some better days.
Okay, so Town Hall and Foundry. Next. So I can't go anywhere else in the building. Town Hall. So Town Hall next.
You heading outside the city? Be careful. If the heat doesn't kill you, the critters might.
Yeah.
I wonder if there are any mining jobs on Mars these days.
Looking for a drink? Don't serve anything fancy, so if you're about to ask for wine spritz or whatever, you can hop right back on your ship to New Atlantis.
Got something against folks from Atlantis?
Not as a rule, no. Just the ones that come to Gagarin and want to change it. And those folks usually ask for disgusting, overly complicated drinks. You one of them?
No.
Well, then make yourself comfortable. And don't start anything, all right?
What's going on around Gagarin these days?
Bunch of corporate marionettes moving in, setting up shop. They think we're just a bunch of cheap factories and dumb labor that'll leap at whatever scraps they toss us. But Gagarins are tough by default. We've got exactly zero need of corporate condescension.
I'm looking for work.
Lucky you. I've got a little project I could use some help with. You've seen all the neckties and power suits wandering around town? Feels like they're everywhere. And while I like a bunch of stuck-up new Atlantean MBAs defiling my city as much as I enjoy unmedicated dental surgery, they've got the credits. So sooner or later, I'm going to need to start serving them, or someone else will.
Makes sense to me. If they're not going anywhere, you might as well benefit.
There's this ship whose crew had to ditch mid-flight. I presume it's some kind of luxury liner because it's supposedly got an impressive collection of booze on it. I want you to go to the ship, find the best stuff on board, and bring it to me. Anything else on the ship is yours to keep. Plus, I'll throw in some credits for your trouble.
Anything else you can tell me about the ship?
My rumor was light on details. Got to be some kind of lesser luxury craft, a pleasure yacht or the like. Not going to find the sort of beverages I'm after on anything else.
Okay, ship's even still out there.
My contact's reliable. More than that, not your job to know. Exactly what I was hoping to hear. You'll find the ship doing laps around Grissom. And be careful. I'm not paying for broken bottles, okay?
Finally starting to cool off.
You know who's really to blame for Gagarin's problems? The Freestar Collective. The UC wins the colony war. None of this ever happens.
Get you something?
What? I look like the welcoming
whiskey.
committee or something?
Make it a double.
Then get out of my face.
Snack on a week.
I hate it when
Wes,
the walkways creak.
Let's see if we...
Why is no one talking about bringing back mechs? City was fine before Freestar banned them.
Most of these corporate clowns won't even show their face at Lizzie's. Not that she'd serve them anyway.
They don't got the swill that she wants. They like.
You ever read?
This monument is dedicated to the many intrepid explorers who risked their lives so that humanity could one day find a home among the stars.
About the early history of spaceflight? So political. So familiar sometimes.
And he fell through the catwalks and they never found him. All because he didn't study for his citizenship exam. But I don't think that's true.
I have to break up one more fight at Lizzie's. She and I are going
This
to have
town has
problems.
seen better days. Hopefully that public access computer is still working.
What's that? This is alright. Alright, let's see what I can do. Town Hall. Applications. Mining permit, contractor licenses. Oh, okay, so I don't need to apply. Check application status. Enter Urban's application ID. Okay, type hunting, urban, H363. This mining. June 1st, 2309. Status approved. So it got approved. Oh, complaint. No, the complaint inbox is at capacity. Nice.
So, the hunting license was sponsored by Hephaestus after all. Ellie will be very interested to see this.
Now, let's see. Let's go back to Lizzie. Let's see what's back here.
There's the Foundry computer. Let's see if there's any way to search the database.
So I can sign in as a guest, or I can actually go in as using my Argos extraction account. Store. Okay, view my assignments. Foundry does not support Argos extraction. Of course it doesn't. Search database. Foundry does not support Argos extraction resources. For an incident. Well, I guess I can't do anything. Oh, I have 1 penny paycheck? I hate that I can't tell which one it is. I had a $1,000 paycheck sitting in the system. Nice.
You're gonna wear yourself out if you carry all this stuff.
Journalist, engineer, geologist. What what exactly am I supposed to do here? Passcode from an employee to use the foundry. So either I apply and get one, or I
remember watching shiny new mechs rolling on the ships at the port.
I don't have any money to give you. I'm sorry.
Can you work in the mines? I could use your help with something.
Friend, I don't get paid to chit-chat about work.
Access to the foundry terminal to find the coordinates to the mine.
That information is confidential.
Oh, you like that really good.
I'm glad you understand the position I'm in here.
Away. So you're saying no now, but if I annoy you enough, you'll say yes eventually, right?
I'm not an unreasonable person, you know.
Work something out?
Yeah, I hope so.
So you're saying no, but if I annoy you enough, you'll eventually say yes?
You know what? I may be starting to like you.
That's what I like to hear. I knew you were a reasonable person.
I tried to be. I'd like to think so. So listen, you can use my employee passcode to access that foundry terminal over there. I'll just say I lost it somewhere.
Impressive.
Next time I'm going to take a nap on top of a building. Nobody ever looks up there.
Okay, so I wish we got something. Hey, citizen, can I actually get in there, please? I guess it don't matter. So I can, I would try something. So I can apply Mandela Foundry and mines the application. So we got mine worker generalist, mechanical engineer, or a geologist. Oh, okay, so they're just gonna say no position open. Okay, never mind. Oh. Now I'll use this. Database supporting Justice Mining, Six Sisters Mining, and Manda. This is registration date, acceptable filters, mine assignment number, company, your active trans result, status, inquiry. First database search result, 5 filters, display first 5 matches. So 395, 393, yeah, because the H represents a spacious, and the other two are the other two systems. Okay, 2309, inactive mines, 363. Download coordinates. No. If I really want to take his paycheck, I'm not going to be mean. So he works for for the S1. Six Sisters. Alright. So can I give it back to him?
You lost? Are you selling something or what? I'm not buying though, so...
Okay, I guess we're done talking. Alright, so, okay. What do you want? What are we gonna do, Barry?
Coordinates look valid to me. Imagine Irvin thinking the same thing all those years ago. Just a job, right? Well, at least we know where to keep looking, right?
So we get to go to the mine next. We're going to the mine next. This isn't what I was going to do, but I guess we're just going to do a Barrett mission tonight. Since we're in the meat and potatoes of his missions now. Okay, let's go search. What are we looking for?
Essentially any documentation that screams, Irvin isn't guilty, we made it up.
Alright, let's go search this mine then.
Guess we'll see what state the mine is in. It's possible they collapsed it before they left. We just won't know until we get there. If that's the case, we'll just have to figure something out.
Alright, so... deliver more evidence, or we can go to the mine. We're going to go to the mine first. We'll deliver all the evidence when we finally get everything we need. We might...
I'm sorry, but if this isn't directly related to Reliant medical business, you should really schedule an appointment. Checking in?
What's busy like these days?
Gagarin is a city on the rise. Cheap facilities, an enthusiastic labor market. Arkmite and Satari Mills are just learning what Reliant's known for years. Gagarin is the place to do business. Reliant's always here when you need us.
You're not on my calendar. Is this Arkmite related? I'm on Gagarin.
No. What's Arkmite?
Arkmite? We're the galaxy's premier heavy equipment firm. Diggers, construction robotics, that sort of thing. And we're on Gagarin to take advantage of an opportunity. The city's old mech factories have been sitting dormant for years now. But they're open again thanks to us. We've automated the old assembly lines and brought plenty of money to the city in the process. It's a win-win for all involved.
I see you talking about security officer. What was that about?
Oh, Chief Pretorius? She thinks Gagarin is just peachy being poor and run down. Has no vision. But Arkmite does. Thanks to our investment, the largest formerly shuttered mech plant in the city has been refurbished and is churning out some of the finest heavy equipment in the settled systems. And we're sharing that vision of a revived Gagarin with others. We've been bringing in investors, showing them all the potential of this place. We were only asking the chief to make sure the areas we'd planned to visit didn't have any malcontents running around. Unfortunately, some of the locals don't appreciate all we've done for the city.
Actually, locals can't see. Treat them with respect, and I'm sure locals will come around eventually.
We expect they will. After all, what truer sign of respect is there than a high-paying salary?
I think you're not from Gagarin.
What gave it away? I was born in New Atlantis, but the business environment is so stuffy there. Centuries-old firms set in their ways. Gagarin is gritty, exciting, an opportunity for growth. And isn't that what business and life are all about? Next time, let's schedule something, okay?
Alright, so then we got that ship to go find is one thing we have that we can go do, but right now... I saw the Centauri.
I'm Dr. Keala. Are you a new patient? If you're a UC citizen, I can look you up, get your benefits processed once we've done a workup.
No, I just wanted to say hello.
Oh, well, hello right back at you. If you're ever in need of medical services, you just let me know. I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
You're eating. You're on break. You're on lunch. Actually, it's nighttime. You should be in bed. What is Centauri Mills? I'm just checking out some of these facilities.
End of the colony war hit Gagarin hard. It's just finally getting back on its feet.
It's a little vape process. I don't know if I've ever been in here. Let's go see what's upstairs. Just want to see if there's anybody here to talk to. Doesn't look like it. I think everybody's at home because it is nighttime. Alright, so do I want to go to mine first, or do I want to go locate the ship for Lizzie?
Share the catwalks. Our last head of security was a real hard ass. Now, if Chief Pretorius chews you out, you probably earned it.
Where is your security office? So that's light medical.
You have any problems, you should talk to Chief Pretorius. Shut up.
Grocery store?
Welcome to Clint's. Whatever you need, I'm sure I've got it lying around somewhere. Except mech parts. Don't trade those anymore, so don't waste your time asking.
Speech Clint. Just looking around.
If you need anything, just follow the sound of falling inventory. You'll find me eventually.
Let's see what you got.
Plenty on offer.
Alright, let's see. I think it's gonna be in yeah, so I need some cheese. I'll buy things of cheese. I'll buy at least 3 because I don't know how much I actually need. I need steak or red meat. And that's the one thing it doesn't have. Red meat. So that looks like that's going to be hard stuff to find. Hey, research. Any research station. I know there's one somewhere.
System's down. Nothing's going out until it's fixed. Sorry, I don't mean to be rude, but I've got a lot of shipments to process still, so let's cut to the chase. Are you here to claim a shipment in storage, or do you have some other shipping concern? Did one of my robots wander off again? Was it something else entirely?
What can you tell me about the shipping warehouse?
Well, it's owned by Unified Transport. We employ a mostly robotic staff. Fewer mistakes that way. We do short-term storage, long-term. I guess that's pretty much it. It's a warehouse. We do shipping. Enough said.
Cargo goes to.
You'd be surprised. Gagarin's had a bit of a resurgence lately as an industrial hub. It seems like every week we're storing and shipping more and more cargo. That reminds me, if this keeps up, we're going to need more robots. What do you expect? Robots never get tired. They don't need breaks. They can carry heavy loads. They're faster and more efficient in every way for this kind of work. And if I'm being honest, I prefer their company. When you've spent most of your life in space away from people, you learn to trust technology more than humanity. Back to work, then.
So I'm trying to find a research thing. I know there's probably one somewhere around here.
I've been trying to get a transfer to New Atlantis. Pays better, climate's better, but I don't think I'm the only one.
There we go.
I hope we're keeping hydrated. At least half my patients are just folks in need of a couple extra glasses of water.
You're not the usual courier. Please tell me you're his replacement, and that you're just here to pay me a long overdue visit on his behalf.
Someone else?
You're not the courier?
No.
Our delivery service doesn't run late like this. Something must have happened. Look, I'm expecting a very important package. Very important. What would you say to tracking it down for me? Quickly. I pay, and I pay well.
Find your package for your...
Good.
Sure.
Let's get you on your way then.
Let's follow over and see what she has for me. This is supposed to be Barrett's missions, but I'm doing all these... Starting to do some of this Gagarin mission.
Gagarin has been struggling for years.
Akachi Rosenblum, United Transport, Gagarin branch. Now, please. Akachi, it's Helena, over at Reliant Medical. Your courier never showed. I need his stops for the day. This is my I don't care voice, Akachi. Oh? And what's your firm's policy on losing our branch as a client? I thought so. Send it to my personal slate. Thank you, Akachi. Here, all the places our courier might have gotten waylaid. She mentioned a panel or something that you can plug his ID number into at each delivery point. They should tell you if he's been there recently. The ID's 8148. When you do finally track him down, you can tell him you'll be completing delivery. Now go get me my package. Please.
Okay, well, now we got another. Okay, so yeah, that's that mission. I'm guessing it's gonna be. Your activities.
If you have any comments about this facility, please leave feedback.
Alright, let's see what this is. First things first, let's drop off the cargo that I don't need. Liquor that Busy wants.
Unknown vessel, colonists here in distress. Thank you for responding. We had someone jump in and leave without even saying hi. We're with, List, and we're just trying to get to our new home. But our grav drive is old, like really old, and I'm afraid it's giving up the ghost.
System. Sound like you're in a tough spot.
Listen, we have kids listening, so let's just say affirmative. Very much affirmative. We have a workbench here, but we need just common old iron. A lot of it. Then we should be able to jury-rig some repairs. Any chance you have some? We'll pay loads more than the iron's actually worth.
I have some, but I don't know how much. I guess I.
That should do us. Thank you. And this should cover the iron, and then some. We'll be heading out hopefully shortly.
Oh, my power get upgraded a little bit. Still need at least 3 for scan bondar. So we got what? Chlorine, nickel, lead, tungsten? Well, I haven't turned that back on yet. Sorry. Let's go. Prison. Armored transport. That ain't no luxury liner. That's an armored transport. So that's for transporting something. It's an armored transport. ship. It's a pretty good sized ship, too. She wants me to find some
Docking
alcohol.
cycle complete.
I doubt anyone's been on this ship in a very long time.
Oh, looks like it might be a... Actually, looks like a prison vessel. Let's go upstairs first. So I wonder if I can even get to the bridge. Oh, this one. So it's got a gravity problem. That's one. It's got a gravity problem. So I'm just looking around, seeing what's up here. Some more. But I couldn't stabilize this guy.
Just your semi-regular reminder of the fragility of life in space.
Alright, well, let's keep moving. We're here to find some cargo.
So hot. Remember when we found that ice cream planet? Wait, I'm delirious. Never mind.
Ice cream planet? Really? Looks like we got some company. Alright, requesting rescue. Ongoing SOS request. System we jumped into experiencing solar flares. Took out ship systems. They are having trouble restarting. SOS requesting rescue. Outgoing message. Should say gravity. Well, if these are Crimson Fleet, then I probably won't get attacked.
Only way in this puppy is to restore the power.
Glad you're in the fleet. If you want, I would have killed you already.
Where? God, it's gonna be so annoying. Lose gravity every few seconds.
Can't believe I got stuck doing this boring crap. As long as the credits keep rolling in, life's good.
Did I miss a door somewhere? Yeah, I did. It's right there. At least I don't. Particle. I can just get a Nova Blaster by something. That's still easy. So. What did I just grab? I didn't need to grab whatever it is I might have grabbed. Oh. Shrapnel grenades. I don't know if I have any of those. How many I have those? Okay. Particle fuse. Bottles. That's where we came in.
in the fleet. If you weren't, I would have killed you already.
Where's he going? Yeah, I know. I'm probably doing more looking around than I need to. So I gotta move fast.
Nobody can stop the Crimson Fleet.
Well, I will eventually. Oh, that must have been the secondary door that I saw, or that closed door we saw in the elevator. Rescue protocol. All personnel expected to promptly report to docking bay for evacuation procedures when notified. They to comply and come out when result in disciplinary action. We had one person that didn't make it. Right in their lab. Their office. So we gotta go that way. Wait till lose power again. Going down here. Safe before the power guys. Go, 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 go. Ooh, that's close. Probably would have hurt too. So I gotta go through here again. Come on, get up. Until the power goes out. Before we drop back down to the first floor. Alright, let's go down here. Hey guys. Power drain. Some special on that. Oh, I don't have master security yet, so I can't even open that one. That one destroyed. Alright, so we got stuff for Lizzie now.
Just...
Ouch.
Why?
Ouch.
I'm gonna quit.
Alright, let's get out of here. Let's get downstairs. Return to Gagarin. know you're on camera to do that.
This is UC Security. Prepare to be scanned for contraband. Scan complete. You are cleared to land at Gagarin.
And then I'll probably call it here because the next one will be up to the mines.
You one of those corporate drones?
No.
Gagarin doesn't want you. Thirsty?
I've got applications in.
Hey, look who's alive. You bring me my liquor?
I think I'm a shoe-in.
Hey, here you go. Your alcohol, you quit.
Well, this should keep me one step ahead of the suits for at least a little while longer. Thanks. Here, you earned this. Now, you ever need to blow away some memories, you come back and see me. Understand? Thanks again for the liquor. Should be armed and ready when the power suits start wandering in.
Drop off these.
Now, what can I get for you? More of these things? Fine. Give them here. I'll make sure they find their way to the incinerator with the earlier batches.
You should hang up those posters.
Oh, yeah? Fine. Let's discuss.
Sorry. There.
Wouldn't be the worst thing in the world to help her out. She does tip well.
Okay. All these new recruits are on shore leave. Where are they gonna go, right here?
Now, that is an interesting thought. Okay, I'll put up the damn posters. Now, buzz off before I regret my decision. We don't do fancy, but I can get you what you need.
What's going on around here?
Bunch of corporate marionettes. They think we're just... You've got exactly zero need of corporate condescension. See ya.
Most of these corporate clowns won't even show their face at Lizzie's. Not that she'd serve them anyway.
You know who's really to blame for Gagarin's problems? The Free Star Collective. The UC wins the colony war, none of this ever happens.
We'll drop these other two off. And then I'll come on.
I hope we're keeping hydrated. Zenaida warned me this day might be coming. Look, I presume you're not getting paid if I refuse delivery. So here, I'll take them. I'm not about to pull credits out of someone else's pockets. But this is a medical office. I can't in good conscience hang those things up. First, do no harm and all. I think you're just wasting your time here.
Just helping me out. You're helping out.
Wouldn't exactly be a popular move in a city with Gagarin sort of history, that's for sure. All right, I'll put them up. Tell Zenaida she wins, okay? How are you doing? I like helping people. My parents both work the mines. I need to get back to my work now, if you don't mind.
Last one.
Apparently, the corporate execs are talking about...
Tell me you're here to just report a good old-fashioned crime?
No.
If I have to deal with one more corporate exec begging for special treatment, I'll eat my badge.
What's this about some corporate execs?
Oh, you haven't heard? Gagarin's going to be the next new Atlantis, or so we've all been told. Centauri Mills, Arcmite, Reliant Medical. They all bought up and renovated derelict buildings here in the city in the past couple years. We needed their jobs, to be sure. Gagarin got hit hard after the mech plants were all shuttered when the colony war ended. But I'm not sure I've ever met a more entitled group than these executives. Treat the city like an amusement park, and all of us as the amusements. It's kept me and my people plenty busy, just not with actual policing. But, I'm sorry. Did you actually need to report something?
No. You're looking for some crimes to investigate. I'm happy to oblige.
You know, your stand-up routine leaves something to be desired. Though if you're gunning for a personalized tour of one of Gagarin's holding cells, that can certainly be arranged. But I think we might have gotten off on the wrong foot. I'm Delitzo Pretorius, UC Security Chief. It's our job to deal with any law breaking around Gagarin, and we take that job very seriously. Now, was there something I can help you with?
Guess it's not those. Anything I should see while I'm in Gagarin?
Gagarin's not really that sort of burg. Most of the restaurants went belly up when the mech trade shut down. Only one left is Lizzie's. On the other side of town, though it does have a nice view of the square. There's also a little social club the local executive set up across from Lizzie's. But it's still pretty light on amenities. Now, if you're just looking to resupply, then you'll want Clint's. Another case of last business standing. But he's got a good selection. And for medical supplies, you'll want Dr. Keala. You can find both of them on the main concourse. Beyond that, we're just corporate offices and private homes. News in that start coming from my people sooner or later. Sure. Give 'em here. I'll throw 'em up in the office. Sure. Zeneda's helped me out of more than a couple tight squeezes. Least I can do.
Alright, let's go return to Zeneda, and then I'll complete my mission.
Man, could I use a vacation?
And Terrible's not considered one of those corporate entities that have moved into town? Alright,
Don't let Lizzie scare you. She's mostly all bark. Mostly. You managed to get those materials passed out? Folks didn't give you too much trouble, I hope.
Nothing I can handle.
Wonderful. Here, what I owe you for the deliveries. And for your negotiation services. Thanks again for helping out.
Alright, that is that, because I got work in the morning, so I can't go too much over it. Okay. Alright. Back to the ship, because our next destination is going to be the mines. But we're not... Well, actually,
Hey, do you guys have a tip line or something?
A tip line? Not so much, no.
jump to the mines, and then I'll call it for the night. And then I keep saying I'm going to do it. I don't do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm actually going to do it. I just got to get there. Let's just get the mission active before we start doing that. I'll do the misconnection ones in the next episode. So this is still a breach of contract, is the name of the missions. Alright, so let's go here, let's go here. Now that's electric. Well, at least their corporate office, anyways.
Settle down.
Everything in the green.
This place was shuttered 20 years ago, but it might have new tenants now.
Yeah, I can see them already. We're not gonna deal with them just yet. So I'm just standing up, because then we're gonna save it. I'm gonna call it here. All right. So hope you guys enjoyed. Is it alright? Comment, subscribe if you wish.
Everyone else felt the same way.
All is well, Captain. All things considered.
Till next time. Later.